Hello and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Kevin Rader from WTHR TV, and he's a household name these days, David Boudia, but he's also a student here at the University of Purdue and a 2012 Olympic gold medalist, and also, I should say, a bronze medal.
Don't forget the bronze.
No. They're both here and we'll get to see them. What is this? How do you make the transition from winning at the Olympics to being a student again?
Yeah, it's difficult. You go from this huge high, winning gold medal for your country, and then 2 weeks later you start classes. But I think that's what's so cool. Definitely the Olympic gold has changed my life, but coming back to Purdue, getting back down to reality, it hasn't changed who I am. And so I'm still a normal student. I went home, mowed the lawn like a normal person, and so that's how it keeps me grounded, and family and support does all of that.
But people still stopping and taking pictures of you. I saw you having to do it out here. So that will probably never change.
Yeah, it's a little different. You don't walk down the street and no one recognizes you, but when you get on campus at Purdue, it's you get stopped everywhere. But that's what's cool. It shows how closely knit Purdue is and how involved they are. The students love their athletes, they love their sports figures, and so it's a cool position. It's a big responsibility, but it's a weight I'm willing to bear.
So now, is it hard when David Boudia needs help with algebra? Can he ask somebody for it?
If the time comes, then yes.
You're one of the best of the world at what you do. Is it hard to comprehend that?
It is. I mean, after London, it was so hard because there was a week of just straight media. I was in New York City doing a media tour, and so I didn't actually have time to step back and comprehend what had just happened the 2 weeks previous. And so now, a month out, I'm able to realize what had happened, and it's cool. It's still surreal. It still feels like a dream back in London, winning the gold medal, but this is exciting. It's cool to move forward for the next 4 years and maybe see what happens in Rio.
When you see how many other gold medalists there are in Indiana, there's not a whole lot.
There aren't.
It's a big deal here.
It's good.
Big deal everywhere. But
it's cool. I'm in the books with another Purdue Boilermaker, and so that's a huge honor. And then, and then 2 other gold medalists at Indiana. So it's exciting. You get to meet a lot of different people, and it's a huge honor. So
describe the importance of high school and college competition, and contrast that with pro.
High school is a different category. I didn't really do a lot of high school diving, but college was essential for my career. I did 3 years here at Purdue, and so just going through those smaller competitions where it's not as competitive, it's good because you get to work on your mental aspect of your game. And so going to a bigger stage of competition, I already done 5-6 competitions before that, and so I was able to go in a competition and treat it as a dual meet, and that was essential for prep towards London.
Now, how did you make the transition from not doing it at high school to finding it in college and then becoming an Olympian? That's quite a jump.
It is. It wasn't all just not diving. I dove outside of high school, so
okay.
I did 2 years of high school, and then started homeschooling so I could train more, put more hours in to accomplish my dream in 2008. And so that was a big transition, but it's also helped prepare me for Purdue.
Now, once you accomplish what you have here, I think of the likes of, say, Michael Phelps. You realize there's another side of that. Everything you do will now be watched.
Yeah.
Everything you say will be reported. Is there a downside in that?
Not at all. I've just had so much support and a lot of people who help keep me grounded, and my faith is my #1 thing in my life. And so, that's obviously a huge spotlight. And so, this is a big responsibility. I have a big role model responsibility, and it's exciting though, because you don't get to do this every day. And so I just hope to represent Purdue, my family, my country as well as possible.
Thank you, David, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm Kevin Rader, and it's Comcast Newsmakers.